Welcome to Art Wars Season 3, Heaven vs Hell. This season we have 9 brand new artists from 6 different countries ready to compete in all new challenges. This season is filled with bigger twists and the most amazing guest judges yet. It's time for the battle to begin in Season 3 of Art Wars. Last time on Art Wars Series 3, history was made with the lowest ever Art Wars scored by Captain Q in the Illusion Challenge, and alongside that we had the first ever self-elimination because someone felt happy to go home. So eliminated last episode was Beazle Lemon. Welcome back to Art Wars Series 3. We are now officially halfway through the series on episode 5. I hope you've enjoyed so far because this has been the best series yet in my opinion. Now make sure to stay tuned because we've got all new things coming, just like today. So today is something we've never done on Art Wars, but I hope to make it a tradition, just like Gavin. Now, if you missed Gavin, make sure to stay tuned because my dad's back judging art on episode 7. Anyways, for today's main challenge, we are doing something we call the profile battle. Now, a profile battle works like this. There are 3 rounds. Each artist left in the competition handed in 3 different drawings from their profile that best show them off in that sense, and because the challenges we do on Art Wars doesn't always allow that artist to show their full capabilities, so that's what this is for. So they send in the 3 drawings they pick to show how diverse they can be and something they haven't shown yet on the competition, and randomly they were picked and sorted into 3 rounds. Each round, the 7 pieces of art won by each artist is ranked first to last. Now, we find the average placements of everyone over the 3 rounds, and that is how it's then scored through the, rankings. That's what it's called. So yeah, so let's just get straight on to the main challenge because I think this is going to be a really fun one. It is time for round 1. So here are the 7 drawings the artist picked to be on one of the 3 rounds. So what we will do now is go through them in order of where they placed in this round, and I'll talk a little bit about the ones that were significant in that round. In the 7th of round 1, it's Candy Me Like. Now, this was very shocking to me, but the judging circle seemed to just think it was a bit basic, as in terms like it's an incredible piece of artwork, but it just, we've seen this from Candy Me Like. We want to see something different. That first episode, and like, Candy Me Like has such a strong style, and it's incredible. But we need to show diversity of skill, if you know what I mean. Like, an art master needs to do everything. In 6th, 5th and 4th of round 1 is Captain Q, T and Brummy. 3rd place is Raindrop, and 2nd place of round 1 is Ayana. These 2 artists handed in these pieces and they show such a different light on their drawings that through the competition we haven't seen. For example, Ayana, this drawing is such a softer element, as we've seen a more rougher style of geometric patterns and all of the rough edges, but this one, it's a lot softer and it just shows how versatile they can be. And Raindrop, overall, it's just an incredible drawing and just kind of beat the best. Something slightly different. That does mean round 1's first place is Ayana. Ayana has done such an incredible job on this piece, and the fact they chose to hand it in really just kind of prove a slight smartness because we haven't seen this pretty side of their drawing so far in the competition. It's such a Disney classic style they've captured, and overall it's an incredible drawing and just shows that different light. So it's now round 2, and for round 2 we are going to focus on the top 3 and give them some really strong critiques because, I mean, they earned it. They were the top 3 of this round. But first, here are the 7 drawings for round 2. So in 7th place is Ayana, 6th, Candy, 5th, Ayana, 4th, Captain Q. That leaves us with our top 3 of T, Raindrop and Brummy. In 3rd place is Raindrop because once again showed this completely different style they haven't shown on Art Wars. And I mean, they've been on it for some time now, a couple episodes in a row I would say, but it's just something so different and they've smashed it once again. In second place is Brummy with such a clean and detailed drawing, and it's just something we haven't seen from them, and it is just overall an amazing drawing, and it might be simple in some elements, but it really does show something different to them from the competition. Has been more like their style has seemed to change, I think, since they did this drawing. And in first it's T. Now this is an incredible piece of art they've shown. It is an Art Wars first, as it's a sculpture as such. It was such a risk T took, and they have been known to take risks on Art Wars, and this one has seriously paid off. So now it is time for round 3, the last round of the first ever profile battle. And make sure if you've liked the profile battle to like and subscribe and comment down below, just anything really, because I want to know if you want me to do this as like a thing to do in the future as such. So I can reveal in 7th place of this round, because the drawing they handed in overall was messy and it did show something different, but not in a good way. The judging circle did not like this piece of art whatsoever, and that is T. In 6th place is Ayana. Overall, it did show some incredible skill we haven't seen, but as it wasn't a complete drawing and more these sketches to show this ability, it wasn't pushed up the list. And in 5th, for the reasons they basically just haven't really shown anything else different. Like incredible art, incredible art, but basic. So Candy is in 5th. In 4th place, Raindrop, due to just, it's great, but again, it's nothing special. It is just what they're good at. And in 3rd place is Ayana with some incredible skill, and it's so soft and just subtle. Overall, an incredible piece of art. And in 2nd, Captain Cute. Now, what they've shown here is just something we haven't seen from them before. I love it personally, and so did the judging circle. So I can reveal in 1st is Brummy, and this from Brummy, like, I just didn't expect it. Like, obviously I saw their profile, but like from what they did on the show to their profile, it's so different. And this, honestly, I love this piece. It's such a vibe, and so did the judging circle, giving this 1st place spot. It's time for the rankings. So I can now reveal the rankings for the first ever profile battle. So I can reveal the winner of this episode and the first profile battle is Brummy. In 2nd, Ayana. 3rd, Raindrop. 4th, Captain Cute. 5th, T. 6th, Ayana. And 7th, Candy. Now, this week is a Heaven elimination week. That does mean up for elimination worst on side Heaven is Ayana in 6th place, and our winner Brummy had to pick one person to join them up for elimination. To keep it fair, they picked 7th place Candy. Now these are the two of the strongest contestants of the series so far. So this is going to be a really close battle to stay in the game. So for this elimination challenge, we went to one of our basic challenges where we want the artist to show emotion. We've done this once or twice before, but this time we want to see sadness. When we look at these drawings, we want to feel sad. We want this emotion to pop. So on screen now are the 2 different drawings. Now, as you can see, both are absolutely stunning. Now, for the first time in Art Wars history, the judging circle basically came to a tie vote on who should go home. Now, they were both had great reasons to stay and go. So we had to look at track record. So sadly, that does mean leaving the competition is Ayana. thank you for watching this episode. Because every week there's a brand new episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff.